Hi, this is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. Today is August 15th, 2020, and this is my weekly pepper grow update. Okay, so this week I'm showing the plants on the main drip system that are all together here. A lot of good growth since the last update. Start with the Ahi, I always pronounce it wrong, Kochamba. A lot of these kind of like cherry-shaped peppers. Looks really loaded. I got one starting to turn right there. This is a Bahamian Beast version 2, and I think there is a ripe or almost ripe pod in there. This is the Ahi Rainforest. It's a bacatum. These actually go all the way to red eventually. Thought they just went orange, but a couple more in there. This is an Assam from India. It's a Capsicum frutescens. I need to tie it to this pole. Starting to lean over a little bit. So far nothing ripe on it yet, but lots of fruits on there. These I think will turn red eventually. And this is Ahi Chambo. It's a Panamanian Habanero type. This one actually got overripe. I think some got into it. There's some other ones there. That one looks good. A few more. That's a nice one there. And, my friend Hugo Vera sent me the seeds for this. He's from Panama, so these are about as from the source as it gets. I've seen the Chambo seeds for sale from other growers, but these came directly from Hugo. This is one of the ones I'm most looking forward to. I'll probably try to do a pod review on one of those this week. This is my cross, the Sweet Cheeto, Cheeto cross with Starburst. Two of the branches broke off of here. I've got a few remaining, and they're producing quite a bit with what branches are left on it. This is the I've got two Faria plants. The other one I showed last week, and this one is producing yellow-orange pods. The other one had pods that went to red, and I actually sampled both of these. I'll go ahead and pick one to show you. That's how it's fruity, citrus, sweet. This one, the heat was a little less than habanero, maybe habanero-ish range, lower end maybe. But the other one was way hotter. So they're two different crosses, I think. But yeah, these are actually really good. This is the 7-pot Mad Balls. It's starting to get some color on one of these there. Actually, a few of them are starting to change. These can be really productive. I grew one a few years ago that was in ground, and it got gigantic, produced tons of pods. This is producing really well in just a 5-gallon container. This is the Banda Majak cross. I think with a 7-pot probably, but it's pretty loaded. This one's starting to turn back there. This is another very productive plant. I pretty much grow it every year. Getting a massive bush on this Reaper Tally in the 17-gallon. I just realized how big it is. I've been out here a whole lot between updates. Well, I come out every day, but I don't really just notice how big it's gotten so quickly. But some very Reaper-ish looking pods. So this is a cross between a Reaper and a Fatale. And up in there, I'm starting to get some ripe. Yeah, this thing looks super productive. A branch break off of my OLTS Boot Pheno. But it's really, this one's actually more of a Scorpion Pheno, but it's from the Boot Pheno seeds. I might be able to fix this since it's still attached. I'm going to pull it back up and put some zip ties around it. Try to repair that. I think it'll be okay. But I'll show the next update if it took or not. It's got some beautiful wicked pods on it. It's the Chocolate Bootla CS, Chad Selesky strain. Got one starting to turn back in there. These are the hottest Chocolate Bootla. This strain that I've grown it once before. These are the hottest. I grow a different one every year, and I'm coming back around to this one. This was the hottest of the ones that I've grown. This is the Drama Queen. It's starting to bush out quite a bit more. Had a few ripe peppers on it. Most of them are unripe at this point. Got some ripe on my ancient sweet. Just now notice, well, not all the way ripe, but turning ripe. These are really nice looking. There's another one back there. So this is a Batman Big Bat Red. Got one turning. This one's kind of like that other plant I've got. It had more of a ripened more caramel. That's kind of what this looks like it's going to do. Another one right there. There's some pretty big pods on this one. This is the old school boot. Seeds from Jimmy Johnson. It's supposed to be about as original Buchalokia as it gets. From India. These are really nice looking pods. Starting to get some turned ripe. Looking forward to trying that. This is Chaos. I believe it was an unknown cross discovered by Jenny Yanger in her garden. They're very hot. I'm starting to get some ripe one right there. Peach Bane strain has a few turning on it as well that are some fully ripe. Look good. A few more under there. This is the Sand Peach, and it's one of those that had a rough start, but it's producing now. Thai Yellow Long, a lot of peppers, none ripe. I had one ripen early on, but none since then. But there's a lot of, they probably all turned ripe at once. This is Peri Peri. Got quite a few have ripened since the last update, so I'll be picking these soon. Probably freeze or make a powder out of them. This is Kinkstar Yellow, and they're, oops, dropped one. There's a few turning on that. That's how they looked last year. Yeah, it's another one I need to pick down is this Gochu. Got a bunch fully ripe on it. Good. This is supposed to be a big mango hab, but the pods aren't that big. It's probably more like a small to medium mango hab. But got some turning ripe. Reason I'm picking these yellowish ones is I'm going to make a sauce this weekend. I don't mind pulling them. This is Avon, I believe. It's pretty loaded. This one turning ripe. It's got a bunch of peppers on it. This is a Kinkstar Lemon Starburst. Get some really big pods on here. There's one. I got a lot on there. This Chupatino Peach has got some turning ripe as well. It's pretty productive. And here's some ripe ones. I tried one of these. They're really not bad. There, yeah, I've got a bunch starting to turn. And there. And this is my daddle. Quite a few growing. These actually got a lot of ripe one down in there. This has kind of exploded with pods here in the last week too. Let's see, this is a Weary, kind of roundish pods here. I've got a few turning. Chef Hobbs sent me the original pepper. I saved seeds. I really liked it. Let's see, this is the Star Rocket Hornet. It's a Kinkstar cross. One turning. Starting to get a few pods on there. Pert Berry. It's pretty loaded. Most of them kind of wrinkly, bumpy. Ahi Criollo. I think Hugo Vera sent me this as well. I think they ripen to yellow, but I'm not sure. This is an interesting plant. It's a three-way cross of solid gold boot crossed with Peak Tiger crossed with peach boot. So it goes through a lot of different ripening phases. So you kind of get this purplish green. Start to get a little bit of orange, turn more orange. Eventually they really deep orange red. So I've got two of those. I've got another one right here. And I've got the same problem with this Ayuyo that I had with my other one I showed a few minutes ago. It's a really beautiful plant, by the way, but these eventually ripen to red. But I've got a few split. It's there. I'm going to try to repair these. We've got a lot of heavy rain recently. I think that's what happened to these. But I'm going to try to, as soon as I'm done recording, I'm going to try to patch these up and see if I can mend them. And this is California Reaper. Some nice looking paws. They look a lot like Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, which I think that's one of the parents of the cross. Got a really big Chocolate Ghost Jammy plant, and another 17-gallon that's loaded there. All up under there. On that side, there's a bunch over here as well. These are one of the hottest peppers, I think. The plant's mega productive. It's one of the reasons I like it. Really, really hot. Alright, so that's my grow update. I'd say I'll try to mend those plants that have split branches. Being that it looks fairly fresh, I think tying them back up would probably work. Anyway, I'll post another update in a week showing my other plants, and then I'll show these the following week. So I'm still really doing bi-weekly updates. I'm just showing updates every week and just alternating plants. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like that. Please like, comment, and subscribe.